Hello and welcome to Hamrok Slays Undead. So today we are 63 and a little bit here. So we need to get 65. That's my goal. Now let's take a look at the calendar here, right? Yesterday was a patch, and I haven't done the patch notes video, so I got to do that after this. But on Saturday and Sunday, it's supposed to be like freezing cold here in Texas, and I live in a really old house, and I gotta do some weathering, so I'm gonna be starting that after we hit 65. So if nothing goes wrong this weekend, I'll have all the 65 videos ready for I think this week here. But if things go bad, lose power, I won't be able to make those videos, so there might be a delay on the next stream, or we'll just play some hightail. I don't know, but today what we're gonna do, I've gotten a lot of comments about using Dire Charm, on the Enchanter, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Bastion of Thunder, because that is the hot zone for 65. We're gonna go there after we do the Barandu War Fiends real quick. So let's go ahead and teleport over there to Barandu. So this is one of the reasons I picked this one, right? I can teleport directly there without having to do anything else. And we don't even have to leave the zone in. So definitely a thing there. Hey, Lugo JHD, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? So that's gonna be the plan today. We're just gonna. I was gonna do Undead, but like, you know, the only zone that would be viable at the moment would be Arkstone, and we did that one last time. So we'll move into Bastion of Thunder. That should get us 65 really quick, and you know, it'll be a nice little adventure there. So let's get everybody zoned over. Is everybody looking good here? Oh, this is the. Wow, there was the patch yesterday, and I feel like I'm getting some having a client lag now. All right, we're gonna mount everybody up right here. Good morning, Garrett. How are you doing? Let's get them all like right here. No, they're all. I pre-buffed them all, so they should all be buffed. So I don't have to worry about that today. Who did I miss? You? And they'll just buff them right there, and then all right. So there's gonna be one right here, an eviscerator. And yeah, so everything should be good. We're just gonna get the War Fiends here, then pop right over to Bastion of Thunder, and I think that's where we'll get 65 without much effort. Do I know the requirements for the clickety relic? I have not done it yet. The screenshot I saw of it were like level 70, but I would assume you just have to do the progression, right? Let's see if there's like a quest reward for this. I don't see one. Special. That's the mask. I'm guessing it's something to do with like the partisans in that zone, right? For relic. It doesn't say, but I would assume you just go talk to him, and he's gonna probably give it to you if you've done most of the quests. But I'll probably be doing that later. Come on. Can we control an enchanter pet? Oh my god, we can control the enchanter pet now already at 63. Well, isn't that fine? Alright, pet attack. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. The patch was yesterday, and I haven't played since right now, so. Oh, that's some pleasant mood. We don't even have to do Dire Charm anymore. It's useless. It's absolutely useless at this point, because Dire Charm is only level 46 mob, and I'm guessing this pet is higher than 46. Let's con it and see. I can't even target it, can I? There we go, con. Yeah, it's level 58. Yeah, entire charm's useless. Oh my gosh. There we go. Check that one. Everything's looking good. Now, I think these are... That's an eviscerator. What's that guy? That's a war fiend. Where is he? Where did Tab give me that mob at? Spirit Brute. Spirit Brute. Or Medic. Eviscerator. Alright, let's just pull this eviscerator. Since I have no idea where that Warfiend actually was. Let's see here. Q Melody. Try it on your bard. Seems to be working. Kind of waiting for you. Try it out. Yeah. I'll probably. So I already did the 130 bard video, right? But I did that, I think, last week. I'm gonna drink some water because I think you're right. I don't think I'm hydrated. One second. There we go. All right. So I did the video last week before I was, or when we saw the right after we saw the patch notes for the test server, because I didn't want to wait for. I didn't want to wait till today to make the video because I'm kind of lazy. But it's hopefully it works. I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. Maybe I'll do it right like once we're 65. I'll just swap over to my bard and we can try it out real quick with her and kind of do it. There we go. There's one. So let's tag the Spirit Brute. I think that'll be something we can easily do. Go check out Q Melody real quick. Just run around in some zone. I saw on the change from the test server to live. They also added safe zones in like every single zone now or every expansion for switching personas. That is fantastic. And these things are just melting. I wish it was Screambringers. These are so much easier to find. Yeah. Pure water. Yeah, I find myself not drinking enough water half the day. And then some days I drink too much water. Just depends. All right. Oh yeah, I don't have. Let me do that after this one. I don't have my my enchanter buff on. Actually, let's see if we can grab that real quick. Enchanter. Night's Dark Terror. Oh my god, never mind. All right, we'll let it go for the duration here, but so this gives us the ability to life tap at 36 points plus some other stats there. I forgot about the sound it makes. I could swore they had it separated, or the illusion was separate from the buff, but maybe that's the higher level one. It is less than ideal, but now that we have the enchanter pet like just chilling, it's gonna be worth buffing him. Does it do the pets? Pets do not get buffs yet. All right, I don't know what rank that is, but when the pets get the buffs, oh my gosh, it'll be even better. A tongue. What is that? Quest item. All right, we got a decapitator. a medic, a decapitator. What is this guy? This is an eviscerator. Let's go ahead and get him. I mean, let's see. Wait, we're already like 29% into this. Like, this isn't too bad. But I've gotten a lot of feedback about using Dire Charm, but you know, when you're fighting mobs that are all red, there's no there's no lower level mobs than Dire Charm for that permanent, you know, level 46 pet. Now that I've noticed that the enchanter at some point got I think it's discipline, right? Yeah, it's rank 2 of discipline at 63. I mean, Dire Charm seems to be absolutely useless to me now, so that is nice to know. And there is a War Fiend. Come on, get over here, buddy. I just don't think a level 46 anything is going to be better than the summon pet at that summons at 58 at this level. And if you have not voted yet in the poll, there is a poll on it's on Discord and it's on the YouTube community section. It's a post. I'm trying to narrow down what my first character is going to be on the new TLP in May, and I'm trying to get pull it out, let the viewers decide what I play, as I've pretty much exhausted every single class that I can think of right now, and the polls will be added together. Right, so I guess you could vote in both if you wanted to see the results. But I'm gonna add Discord and YouTube together for that first round, and then the second round we'll narrow down some more. Hey, Krez. I think DPS is gonna be the only one that's gonna have an additional round. If tank or healer or support wins, obviously they only have 2 rounds each. And then I'll kind of, if I can get all the data, I will like rank it all. So we'll do a little video, and then we will probably do them in that order, right? I plan on doing multiple characters, so, or leveling multiple times, I guess is the better way of saying it. So, you know, say Enchanter wins the first one, but number 2 was a Bard. Well, you know, definitely once we hit max level on the Enchanter, boom, we're gonna make a Bard, or whatever the actual results are. So that'll be kind of fun, instead of just randomly picking a class and going. But this server, like, it lends itself to making alts and alt personas because of the extra 10% per max level character you have, plus the additional bonuses that are already on the server and stuff. So it'll be pretty fun. And I don't plan on making any boxes right away, but you know, everybody's telling me I'm gonna have a terrible time getting a group. So if we can't get a group, we'll make some boxes, but I don't think we're gonna have that problem. I've never had that problem except once on a TLP when I was playing a Necromancer. It didn't happen when I was playing different classes, only on Necromancer, because they don't lend themselves very well to groups, in my opinion. There we go. No, pet Enchanter gets pet attack at 63 through pet discipline, and I just figured that out today. I thought it was at 66, but it's apparently 63. Here, I'll show it. Get this guy going here. Right here, pet companions discipline, pet attack level 63. Next rank is pet back off, taunt, and all these other ones at 65. So now the you can see the little enchanter pet right there with the two swords just schwacking away. Happy as can be. So definitely kind of invalidates anytime I would attempt to make do dire charm at this point. I would say I was gonna go to like Halls of Honor because that was the only one I could find a place where a druid and an enchanter could get mobs, but then I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to change my druid's hotkeys to do a pet attack on the normal attacks. So it's it is what it is. Hey, Painted Dragon, how you doing, man? I went to 2 swarm pets. That means we got 5 pets hitting on the mob at once at the moment. Now I am considering once I get the spell doing the wizard pet via the AA, not the spell, because the spell is an instant recast, so you can't spam that one over and over again. But the AA doesn't. Wow, that's not fun. Come on now. Yeah, it's called Companion's Discipline. There we go. Oh, it's the wrong character. Right here. Companion's Discipline right here. In the archetype section. That is what allows it. Alright, let's get rid of this. Like, I feel like I'm running slower than normal. Let me switch this around here. Let's do... It's my druid. Great Wolf form again to get illusion benefit. Now, illusion benefit Dina, which comes from the wolf form, does not stack with the Scarecrow one, but I'm kind of annoyed by the Scarecrow sound, so. Oh, she fizzled it. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. I figured she'd have mastery of the past by now, jeez. Oh my gosh. What is this spell line? Is there some reason why I can't? Oh, you can't change while. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't even cast it while mounted. What kind of nonsense is that? There we go. Definitely a weird spell. All right, load current, and we don't want to be mount. We don't want to be in that form for her. It doesn't give mana at this point, but there we go. And then we can drop this. You can't block it because you won't get the illusion benefit buff. But I feel like I'm running a little faster, so could be all in my head though. All right, we need 2 more War Fiends, and then we're off to Bastion of Thunder, which is gonna be pretty nice. So I'm actually killing lower level content right now. I'm doing the level 60 daily task, and I'm 63, so we should get more experience. We were getting like 3%, maybe 4%. What the hell is going on here? Jeez. We're getting 3 or 4% in Arkstone the other day, so it's not too bad. This is just because I'm doing the daily quest, and it's not the best. We were here at I think 55 doing this one. Yeah, this is Gates of Discord for the level 60 daily quest. Go. Eviscerator. Lame. Hey, Max Bramson. How you doing, man? We are playing right now. We're in what is this zone? Barandu. And then we're gonna plan on going to Bastion of Thunder. Finish up the daily there. Yeah, I heard this expansion was really hard during the launch of it. Another Eviscerator. Oh, I see. I'm on Drenell. This is Drenell right now. This here, Painted Dragon, taking a break from the 130 stuff and playing a new 6-box, all troll. Currently level 60. War, Shaman, Beast Lord, and Zerker. Wow, that's gotta be a good group. That's gotta be a good group. A War Medic. Oh, we still got the pet off. Man. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back on my... I thought I was done with my 130 characters, but I gotta pop back on and get that teleport item. And I want to go check Spite and see if there's any improved drop rates on those, what are they called? The silk. Because the silk was so rare. I was like, it was demoralizing to sit there and fight spiders for like 4 hours to get 10 silk. I just didn't, I didn't have it in me. Let's see here, someone's selling 2x Cayman Pet Familiar. Nice. Hopefully we can find... Oh, wait, that one looks like maybe one. Come on, guys. Burn this down. More DPS. Wait, hold on. The troll pet is a lizards now? I thought it was always the alligator. Oh my god. Post a picture of what the pet looks like on Discord. I gotta see what this thing looks like. I thought it was an alligator. Granted, I haven't played a troll in forever. Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, aggro. Yes. We're done here. Oh, man. There we go. Excellent. I think I'm holding aggro just fine on that other one with only doing 1 stun. That is... I lost aggro on the one I was doing stuns to. Oh, yeah, no, like, I don't have my DPS first on. Let's do that real quick. EQ log. Let's, I want to see, like, it's definitely Wizard, you know, doing crazy stuff, right? Alright, so we need... we have them all already. We already have all triggered. Alright, we'll figure that out later then. Alright, I'll figure it out. Alright, so... Now let's close that. We're gonna go to Plane of Tranquility. Tranquility. Portal. There we go. Anyone have any boxing tips gearing up for the new TLPs? On your first characters, don't use ones that need gear. Like, use mages. I'm not joking. Save yourself a lot of heartache and a lot of trouble. And on your first, like, since you can do personas, right? So you make your characters, make them all mages or you know, necros or something like that, and then they can go all the way to level 60 with just buying the air pet spell. No, you don't need anything else. You can buy the earth pet or, you know, the water pet if you want, but all you need is the pet, and you can take the mage all the way to 60 without any issue, and just focus all your gear on a tank class. And whatever that tank is, you pick one, you know, paladin, shadow knight, warrior, pick one and have fun. And gear that one out as much as you can, and then make different personas as whatever you want to play, because you're just gonna save yourself a lot of hassle. Let's get rid of these mounts on gearing them up when you have no platinum and you have no gear, because the quest gear sucks, and it's just, you know, you're not going to get gear until people start selling planar gear, and you can buy that real cheap. Hey Darkwing, how you doing, man? Everything is good. We are almost 64. Right, we're 50% in, and we're going off to Bastion of Thunder now. Hey, 160 Fossil, how you doing? There we go, and this is where autofollow always jacks me up. They always go up top, but that's with the Bard. I think without the Bard, I'm moving slower, so the autofollow is able to work. But they did do some changes to autofollow in this last patch, and so far so good. Like, I'm not noticing anything bad. Like, I'm staring at all 5 of the screens over there, and they're just keeping up. So hopefully hopefully that's good. Maybe it's just because, you know, I'm always running Bard speed. That's what's messing it up. All right. And then everybody's here. Let's clicky click. Right. Now we should be getting at least 2% here. These should be higher level mobs. Now the first set of mobs are going to be lower level. Because we gotta go to one of the towers for the Krigers. Now some of those might spawn in this area, but we're gonna fight our way through, I think, the Earth side. I like that one the best, and go from there. All right, where's my dude? All right, we need a refresh damage shield. And refresh regen. And I think that's everything. Well, let's redo haste real quick. It's about to fall. This one needs aura. This one needs aura. And you look fine, right? Let's do cast 6. It was the first time I've actually been to the zone with this character. Let's see here. So Garrett, so my group is almost full of snowbound geared. We're 115, 116. Should I go to COV or go up to the next expansion? Oh, that's a tough choice. Are you having an easy time with whatever you're in right now? Is it easy or is it, you know, hard? That is the question. A160 Fossil, you created some character. Oh, cool. Did you get a guild invite? Do you need a guild invite? If you do, send me a message on. Send it to me on Voxel on each character, and I can get you an invite with Voxel. All right, let's move up here. Because my first instinct is say if you can skip COV, skip COV. Because none of the quests give any decent experience, but the Terror of Lucklin ones, yeah. So if I would try and go do Maiden's Eye. If you can do Maiden's Eye, do the partisans and stuff there, then you're good to go. You're gonna be fine as you level through, because you're gonna get like 10% experience, maybe 20% for doing a lot of the stuff there, whereas you're going to get 2% per everything in COV, and you're not going to get much benefit from COV. The one thing you might be able to do is go kill Zelandikar for like, and like, you know, that's like 2 minutes of work to kill Zelandikar and get an ore. Then you can make some 115 gear if you need it in certain spots. But that's optional. Well, if you want to join Fossil, let me know, because you can use the teleporters and all that stuff, and there's no like requirements to join or, you know, anything like that. It's just people chilling. Like let's see here, Hush. No one's online right now. Wow. Or hideouts. Never mind. 39 including alts. So my power, not my power, my router rebooted yesterday, so all my boxes that I had logged on from last night, they all logged off. I'm so mad. Takes a hot minute to get them all in, you know. All right, let's set leader on you. Let's set leader on you. Let's set leader on you. There we go. Yeah, you could skip the Lorian song, for sure, but I really recommend. Like I had issues getting my character to my first version of Voxel, the Necromancer one. I had issues getting him to 125 because I did all the Lorian song stuff early, and it threw off all my experience. But I would totally recommend, if you can do Terror of Lucklin, to do it, just because it's not too bad. In that escort mission, if you leave your boxes, if you don't bring them all the way to the end of the escort part, like if you stop them you know, a little bit beforehand, it's a little bit easier. But I have a video on how I did it with one of my groups, so curious there. Drinell is a free-to-play server, yeah. So you could log onto this one without having an account, for sure. Let's see here. Let's get this guy. Now these are 0.82, so that's disappointing, even though they're even cons. So yeah, I think we've hit the. We might need to be going into like Depths of Dark Hollow and beyond. I know it's 65 plus. We're gonna go to Ruins of Elysian. I know we got that random, and then we went there and everything was like death. So we are gonna go back to Ruins of Elysian, probably Monday if I get all the 65 videos done. I think we can go there at 65. I was doing it at. I have a video of me doing it on Holdridge at 68, and I think I can do it at 65 with this guy. Because this guy's already rocking Arc Blade, he's already rocking everything, he's good to go. And who's winning the DPS race right now? Mages? Mages and wizards. Alright. No, mages. Yeah, but I would 100% complete TOV before you move on. The experience you get from all that stuff is definitely worth it to help, you know, get you a little bit further, because until I think like at 120, right, you can start putting on Lorian song gear and then everything becomes a lot easier. But it's one of those things you just need to make sure you need to make sure you do a lot of it. And have you done the Jane's Vale yet in the Burning Lands, the 110 expansion? Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Intricate to that. That's a nice upgrade. That is a nice upgrade. We're not getting any silk, which I'm okay with, because I go on the thought of always gearing the tank first, so. Yeah, COV is all 115 gear. And if you have access to somebody who can craft, you can get, you know, some nice hit points real quick. For sure. I would if you can do it, I would go do Jane's Vale. That low-key helps. I don't even know how to describe it. It's you know, it's only a 500 point you know, rune, right? But it really helps a lot. And I think it's worth it. Lightning has struck in an outdoor orchestra performance. Only one person was injured. Serves him right for being a good conductor. Oh man. Is that real? Is that just a dad joke? There we go. Excellent. Okay. Dad joke. Oh, I was concerned there for a moment. Hey, Tones, how are you doing? Spread the chuckles. Yeah, it's always good to laugh. Yeah, Garrett, if you can kill Zelandakar, that's like really, really easy COV ore, right? Like that's that's like a 30-second fight if you if you do it with burns and stuff. So definitely I recommend doing that. I did that for my this guy right here, Holdridge. He's a mage right now, but he's a 115 paladin, and I farmed I think I farmed Zlanikar probably 30 times to get him or to like get max all his gear out in that stuff so he could level lock at 115. Go. And they should be able to follow here, no problem. Oh. Silly me. I didn't grab this one. And I don't believe you can mez these things, so. There we go. I think I got them both now. Let's do and the piety. I didn't even complete heal them. Wow. See, Garrett, saw your video on it with your Shadow Knight. Yeah, he max hits like 100k. He still hits that much at 132. So, just the only thing you got to do is right. Like, I don't know what your tank is. I have a terrible memory, but whatever your tank is, right, you're gonna have either deflection discipline, or you're gonna have shield flash, or you're gonna have flash of anger. Pop that right as you do the message to him. So like I think his message is insist or something like that. Or something. Once you say the text to him, he becomes active and you fight him, right? Just make sure you pop that, and then pop into your your defensive discipline. Like, so like a paladin is the guard line. Shadow Knight's like the Carapace line, and Warrior's Final Stand, right? Just pop that next. And I would also try to slow it. If you have a slowing class in your group, slow it, and then you should be good. Just burn. Once it's slowed, just burn it down. You can get away with just the Shaman proc slow if you have that. Because, obviously slow doesn't do 100%, the 75% slow. It's all partially resisted, so the 25% slow usually gets it to that 25% anyway. So, makes it a little easier there, but... And you just got to kill it really fast. Like, that's the only thing you got to do is just kill it fast, otherwise you get rats, ads, and other things, so... keep that in mind. Come on. Come on. Alright, SK, Shaman, Mage, Wizard, Bard, and a Healer Mag. Okay, yeah. Just pop, I would also pop Taunt on the Mage pet, just in case, right? If the Mage pet takes a 100k hit, it's not even going to notice it. But you just, you keep doing all of your Shadow Knight taunting and stuff that you normally do, to make sure that you're going to pull aggro off the pet once it gets that hit. And it will help mitigate a little bit of that damage that you would take. Alright, I just want a little bit of mana since everybody is completely strained. Oh, man. Elemental draw. Oh, you lost your pet. Wow. Why did you lose your pet? You don't have taunt on. Let's do burnout. Yeah, that you shouldn't have too much hard time at it, right? I've killed it at I think 112. No, not 112. 113 because that's when the first time you can zone in. I think that was 113. Somewhere like when you can first zone in to Zlandikar is when I killed him the first time. The next mission is easier if you're a paladin in the Maiden's Eye mission, but or I guess what is that? Whatever the Cavathian zone is, that mission is easier as a paladin, but you can do it as a Shadow Knight. Oh, thank you very much, the Lobster 1987 for the subscription with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. All right, here's a twofer for us. I'm gonna kind of stand like right here so I can see if the mob loses aggro. Look at that hits. Look at that. Oof. I'm gonna pop guard because these are actually hitting me pretty hard. This is like the first mob that's really looking like a beef fight here. Oh, it lost one. Let's get him. I don't know who he's on. There we go. Look at that mage DPS. 343. Oh, wow. 350. Are you drunk, mage or wizard? What are you doing? Draw a row. Is this even landing? Yeah, you're hitting. I don't know. Just not your time, I guess. Excellent. Whoa. Oh, you stupid pet. I didn't even target that thing. Oh my gosh, this is looking dire. This is looking dire. I don't even know what I did there. I could have swore tab targeted that guy. Oh, another one. What? These must be roamers or something. Alright, let's kill this one. Never mind, let's kill that one. Come on. We're good. We're good. They're all on me. I almost feel like I need to have a pet stop in my macro. So it stops and then it attacks. Grubby parchment roll. There we go. All right, we lost no pets, no Nobody in the group. And we're almost 64. All right, let's keep moving up here. Now I think I could have invised through this zone, this part of the zone, but what's fun in that, right? Like, what is the fun in just invising through to finish the quest, you know? Oh, you know what I haven't done? I didn't put my new gloves on. Yoink, schwoink. 10,000 hit points. But ideally, once we get up into the next stage, there's higher level that are like all Kriegers, so it'll be a little bit more, a little bit faster, I think, because they give more experience. I think we'll do a lesson burn up there, since our lesson is up. Perfect. Let's see here. Mana burn is wild. I got Gricklord at like 25 and just killed it. Nice. Oh man. That is nice to hear. Yeah, the hate list. It's like, I don't know, the tab target drives me insane. Like I can tab target to target this guy and I'm gonna get that guy over there. Just doesn't make sense sometimes. Go. All right. Looks like the named is up, so we'll kill him too. Now, at some point, we're gonna come back and we're gonna do full Planes of Power progression whenever I can solo all the raids. So I think it's gonna be about 85. We'll come back and do that, and we'll do all the little quests, and there'll be a million little videos about a million different things. But they just added in this current patch Planes of Power. Something in Planes of Power. I don't know. Something here. Like, it has progression now. I don't know if it had that before. It's got, you know, all the Traveler, Conqueror. It's got raids, hunters. I don't know how much of this was here before, but they added some stuff in here for Planes of Power. So definitely, we're gonna probably knock 100% Planes of Power out at 85. Which should not take too long, because we should be able to kill most of the stuff really quick. 85. Come on. Nice, a raw diamond. Let's do this. Let's position you guys like that. All right. Now let's con this guy. He's 61. He is 63. Pacify. What level do you go to? 55. All right. Absolutely worthless. All right. Let's get you. Let's demount. Arcane Rune. Let's repop that. And then we're going to want Calm Pacification. That should go up to 65. Perfect. All right. So we're going to do it this way. We're going to do Pacify. And then Pacify. And we're going to move back slightly. And we're going to go right here. We're going to go like this. Oh. 2 is better than 3, I would say. I mean... Oh, yeah. Look at that. You stupid wizard or enchanter. Still didn't work out the way I wanted. She didn't change target when I hit the button before she cast. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, somebody's gonna die here. Oh my gosh. There. Deflection. Main tank. Let's get her tank healing herself for a second here. This guy back on us. Healing wave of Praxis. Oh yeah, look at that. Everybody got a big old heal right there. Oh, I love it. Go Paladin love there. Alright, let's kill this blue one. Let's kill the con one. Alright, let's make you the tank again. Let's see here. I just hit 61 with the box, which means level 93 buffs. Nice. Oh, nice. Are you doing that group on Untest or a different server? Oh, I just noticed we're about to die. Shia has... Oh, I'm not tank because the button didn't work. Oh my god. Go Paladin self heals. Oh my god. Hilarious. Look at this. Oh my. My own foolishness. Nice on test. All right. Everybody's looking good except for everybody's out of mana except the wizard who isn't here. Call hero. Oh my god, I don't even have no mana. There we go. Oh my. That is hilarious. The rooms all look the same, right? With the same texture and stuff, so I just didn't even notice. Oh my. Oh wait. Mana burn. Jeez. Didn't do as much. It did 12,000 damage. I don't think the potions work on quest experience. I think you have to have it's this like the server bonuses are the only ones that work for that. All right. Perfect. Jeez. All right, let's get everybody. That is we have to walk them all. Now, let's med for a second. This is quasi-safe, right? But, let me look here. So we need to go to the fire tower, which is that one right there. See, I'm leveling the boxes differently this time. I've split into 3 Xboxes, one with each mercs. Leveling going much faster. I get 1 box into combat, then I pull the second box. You know what? That is a pretty interesting idea. Are you doing Alt Tab, or are you doing like Iceboxer? I almost want to do what Finney does. Is he's got 12 characters and he just raids them all together and just kills. I mean, that seems like the most efficient way to do it. Yeah, there isn't much to do at lower levels. You're right. I think if I played on test server, I would probably have so many boxes, since they'd all be gold. See, I tried the raid with 2 6x, but the experience is very slow. Yeah, I would assume you have to kill really fast to make it worth it. All right, let's see if we can get our way over here. I think these bugs will attack. I can't remember. I don't know. Click. Oh my god, you can't reach it. All right, so this is where these brand things spawn, right up here. Now, if we kind of turn on the high filter, it's a pretty little big area, so we're gonna kind of stay here. We're gonna burn our lesson here in just a second, once I make sure the button's all in the same spot. It is. All right. I don't know. I feel like I want to try it at least once. I do plan on leveling some more overseer characters. But I'm definitely lazy. Now that the outer brood is available, I need to finish up all my crafting for outer brood. Come on, there we go. Now I think I can just leave them here, and I'm gonna pull right here. Yeah, there's a lot of trains. I was kind of making sure that there weren't any that were close enough. But yeah, when I don't invis, I get worried too. But I think these guys are adequately strong enough. I think they can handle most of the stuff here. Man, Keke, you're like drop. Oh, you know what? Keke can't do anything because, yeah, I'll switch to Thunder because these are fire mobs. That goes for the mages too. We need black steel. All right. And that is why I keep it memorized, right? I talk about it in the video. And, you know, not very often you need to do it. Does this land? Yeah, Drought of Thunderlands. And Burning Sand was landing, but that was on the other guy. Black Steel, alright. Died before Black Steel. Well, I know I'm going to be hurting for not having the Bard. I'm going to be hurting for the double invis like all at once. I'm going to have to remember to hit invis undead and then invis before I run anybody. I'm probably just going to be running mages 100 plus and call heroing around, but definitely gonna be missing the Bard. I really wish they would give a double invis spell to the enchanter. I think that would make a nice upgrade for the enchanter. Just like combine the two invis spells into one. Alright, let's see what some debuffs look like on this. Now, the druid can't do anything because the druid buffs are all fire, so yeah, nothing landed. Healing wave does like a 10-15% chunk. That is so nice. All right, let's get some damage going here. Come on. And we are almost 64. I'd like to go to 65 today. That's my goal. Then I gotta do some things around the house just to make sure that I'm not gonna have a leak or anything like that. Check all my outside water spigots to make sure they're all secured. It's only gonna be like it's only gonna be, according to like the on my phone, right? It shows like the temperature by hour. It says it's only gonna be below 30 for like 6 to 7 hours from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's not gonna be that bad on Sunday. Monday is a different story, but that's kind of further off, so that might change. But it's supposed to rain on Saturday, a 90% chance, and the weather is going to be, 30s and below. So I think that's going to turn into snow. Yeah. when I start doing more the higher level enchanter videos, I think I'll start pushing like a what's missing kind of section to kind of see if we can get that to happen. I'm sure there's a reason why they didn't do it, but I don't, I'm not happy with it. I feel like that it's weird the Bard gets it and enchanter doesn't, right? Considering that, like, even a mage has invis undead and in normal invis, which I wouldn't expect a mage to have invis undead, in all honesty. I don't think they get the normal spell early on, like necromancer does, right? Necromancer gets invis undead plus the other one. Ooh, there we go. Another intricate. That's disappointing. All right, so we got some stuff here. We got 64 imminence, spell resistance 13, planar power, healing gift, healing adept 6, finishing blow, combat fury. That means we're going to get more combat fury, more criticals, better tanking, more riposte, and we got divine aura. All right, we got divine aura. Finally we can kill somebody else in the group. Finally pop that on the bar. And then we got a divine stun upgrade, which where is that? Divine stun makes it faster. Yeah, so it's like cut the time in half. It's gonna go down to 9 seconds. The next one. Oh wow, -2. Oof. But you guys are lucky. You have a house that was probably made for dealing with cold. I have a house that was not made for dealing. Oh my god, 3 of them. Not meant for dealing with cold. And it's a sad, sad story. Guard of humility. Come on. I think we're about to kill somebody with divine aura. Let's see if I can switch to this guy and get him on me, please. There we go. I don't care about killing them. I care about keeping them on me. Like, literally, like, so, I'll see if I can find the picture. I'll post it on Discord, but literally, there was all the copper pipes you could imagine that the house needs to, you know, route water around were external to the house, hidden behind some AC units. And we had no idea what they were until they broke, and we realized they were definitely extremely important to the to everything. It was an absolute disaster, but we didn't have any problems the last time I got cold compared to the first time I got cold a few years back. But oh my god, it was water just spewing everywhere once the pipes thawed, and it was just absolute mess. No. Oh, I didn't. All right. Well, Keke, you gave your life. I tried, but it just didn't work out. I couldn't get it while spamming buttons. There we go. Definitely, I can feel the DPS loss when they're gone. That's for sure. All right, let me res her real quick. Resurrection. Yeah, is the price I pay for buying a house from the 70s. Definitely hindsight is you know, everything, right? All right, let's get you rezzed. All right, let's move you right back here. Let's mount you. All right, you got your familiar. Let's go ahead and harvest. Let's move you back slightly. Let's do Druid Skin. Let's do Clarity. Elemental Draw. Elemental Draw. Let's remount you. Rehaste. We're getting decent experience. We should get 65 here pretty quick. Then we want Force Shield. And I think she's good. I think that's all she needed. Let's do Brells just in case she gets aggro again. I haven't been putting Symbol on them, so that's my fault probably. Oh, let's do damage shield. The other one's fire resistant, and I don't know if that's gonna cause issues with these mobs or not. And then let's do symbol on her just for the sake of getting a little bit more mana on, on these clouds. This one's still sitting at like 23%. She hasn't done anything this whole time. Definitely hilarious. Let's do that. Let's take out the attack thing here, right? I don't think that's actually given me any benefit. Let's take that out. All right. Got that one. That one. Oh, you're telling me I didn't pull this entire room? I thought I did. I'm playing on Drenell. This is Drenell at the moment. I also play on Fioriona V, and we're going to be playing on Frost Reaver all the streams during in May. So until we're going to do May until December, and then in December we'll pop back into the Drenell 130s to do the expansion, and then we'll pop back over to Frost Reaver. That's my plan. See, I've been playing on Fangbreaker, having a lot of fun. Hey, so could you tell me? Can you describe Resource Hunter to me? I've never played it, and I know it's going to be one of the things they're adding to the new TOP. So I'm kind of curious to know exactly what it does. There we go. Oh, Shoozle. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a 3, isn't it? Alright. Alright, new plan. You sit right here. Actually, no, you sit right up. No, we'll pull the enchanter. Drop that. Let's do calm pacification. Con this guy. He's 64. He's pacified. Oh, this is gonna not work out well, is it? Let's tash him. Run like a crazy man. I don't have the ability to control my pet, right? So, like, I can't tell it to back off. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, get the ad, no matter what. All right, perfect. Let's get this one. How are we doing here? We have both on us. Excellent. Kek is like doing some serious damage here. Jolt that son of a gun. I have no earthly idea why she's generating so much aggro. Like, I gotta check her combat stability or subtlety here in a second, because that is just absolutely nuts. Let's see, everyday zones get random bonuses, experience, respawn rate, loot drops. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, but it's really cool. I like the fact that chasing experience one day meant I visited zones I hadn't been to in years. Nice. Yeah, I decided to do Planes of Power today because that was the daily zone. Oh wow, look at that tribute. 11,000 tribute on a item that has no real value. That is fantastic. All right, let's make sure this character is actually, yeah, it's enabled. All right, that is not fun. All right, concussion. When do we get the AA? 86. You really can't wait that long to get that. All right, what are we at? All right, 12%. I feel like this mob here should have spawned by now. And we can grab this guy. It might be worth it to go back to the Earth side and kill those ones. We do have 12 minutes left on our lesson. Since we've already cleared this entire area. I guess if I'm not doing full damage to something, yeah, she's already at 96%. What the hell? And she gets summoned? What? Let's see here. When I was working on my cleric epic, I waited for Soleil to get rare bonuses. That way I had a higher chance in getting gimbal box. Super useful. Oh, nice. That is nice to hear. Yeah. The wizard getting summoned is really annoying. Oh, 8% plus 2% for that one. All right. And it looks like everybody finished it. All right, let's Exodus back to the beginning, and we'll go to the sand area. I still think they should remove summoning from experienced mobs and only leave it on raid mobs. Makes no sense. Let's see here, working on Persona set 4 of 5 at the moment. Oh wow. I wish they would add legacy character rule set to all the live servers. I think that would an uncut black sapphire. That would be such a great change, and I can't imagine anybody would hate it. Like, you get experience for leveling up personas. I mean, it just sounds like one of the coolest things in the world. All right, let's set right here. And then grab that guy. Let's see. Greed Live should have that type of thing, and the new personas with no, yeah. So that's the legacy character system, right? And then you and then on top of that, the tradable no trade items all become an heirloom. So the new extra 2 shared banks slots like actually makes sense to actually put something in them. Because right now there's not much I can think of that I would put in my shared bank on these guys. I'm using Ice Boxer. That's it. I got a million videos on how I have all my characters set up. Literally a million videos. Oh, that's kind of cool. The coin is heirloom. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely worth it if you can figure it out. It's like, I mean, I've gotten it down. You know, I'm like 6 years in, so I've gotten it down pretty easy at this point. But you know, there is a learning curve, so I would expect to spend a little time, you know, making sure you understand everything. Yeah, definitely better experience killing these ones. I feel like I can get to the level of DPS as some automation software that has intelligent like the intelligent reading of like stats to know when to do stuff. I think I get close enough to that same kind of level of play. I don't think I can beat like 6 real players, but I think I can get within 80% of a real player with the way I'm doing all my guys. Yeah, well, Blarb, the group that the people I play with are not they're not average. I mean, I couldn't get my Beast Lord to do as much as you. I don't even think I could get 90% of what you do on my Beast Lord. So, I don't. See, this is EQ log parser. It's on GitHub. It's open source, so you can but all it does is look at your I use it. I show it in like pretty much every one of my videos, but it has all the fights, and it's got this overlay, and it shows you like DPS and all that for all your characters and stuff that are in your group or your raid or whatever. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, and I'm stunned. Can't wait for level 70. Come on. All right, let me move her back. She got summoned, and this one got summoned. Jeez. All right, you guys are good. Now I can go back to the fire spell on you. And we'll go back to the fire spell on you. Blarp, do you know what the requirements are for that new item? Someone was asking earlier, and I haven't logged on my 130s yet since the patch. For the teleport item. First 4 zones finished. Work part. Okay, so up to relic. Perfect. Nice. Free teleporter when I log on. I think anyway, right? Let's see here. Where am I at? Quests. Yeah, I just have those to do. All right, perfect. Excellent. And the only reason I didn't finish those is because I wanted this guy to get all the experience. Not that it probably even matters. See, I think EverQuest 1 needs the /mentor functionality from EverQuest 2. Is that the one where you scale down in level and you can group with your friends? I think that's what it was, right? I think I did that with my necromancer to try to level my druid or whatever it was that I have made. I don't even know where the second one came from. I'm on Drenell. Drenell. Whoa. Trying to read chat and not die at the same time. Challenge. Alright. No, it is a live server. It is a live server. Alright, he already has them. It used to be Tarimar at one point in time. Tarimar. Terre. Oh, you know what? I bet this is the guy that messed it up earlier. I bet he like roamed into us and tried to kill us. What do we have here? 45%. I played on Tarimar, yeah, originally, but these characters I literally made in December or November. I can't remember. Nice. Nice Wrath. I meet a lot of people that play on Wrath. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it was around Thanksgiving. And then you power leveled me up as fast as you could. It was so nice. Definitely made that early experience way much better. Starting fresh. Oh, nice. I had a character in Black Company at one point in time. I just can't remember the name of all my characters that I had. I had a barbarian rogue named Zarx, Xarx, but can't really remember all my other ones. It's been so long. I wish I could remember my cleric's name. And then I used that same name as an enchanter on, I think, Storm. Oh, there was some server they started, and it was like a TLP before they did TLPs, and I had an enchanter on that one, named the same name, but it I don't know. I have no idea what the server was. I think I remember War is Short. I think I remember that name. I think. But I mean, that was what, 99, 2000, 2001. Way back when. Nice. Yeah. I can barely remember what happened yesterday, so I'm struggling. There we go. Chain pulling these guys. 0.9 now. All right, we got 50 kills to go. 50 kills. Yeah, and there's I don't know if you remember, there was this druid named Breezy, right? I met him on one of the TLPs. He played on I think he was in Black Company. He played in I think it was Black Company or one of the other ones. I can't remember. But he plays on one of the TLPs that I was on. So remember him. Do you know Breezy too? Blarp. Oh, nice. Yeah. He's Schmosby in Discord if you know him. He plays on a lot of the TLPs and stuff. Yeah, I remember. I don't. It's hard to remember that this server merged into Tarimar, right? So I'm sure there's a ton of overlap on people knowing each other and stuff. There we go. Nice. I know I see people post on Reddit all the time about trying to find people they knew back in the day. But it's always the ones on Reddit always seem to sound like they're sad stories because the person was probably no longer with us. So definitely at that, this game's been around that long and stuff. Blarps on 7 servers, jeez. Everybody knows Blarp. I swear that candle in Candlemakers is named after you. Almost certain. Storm clouds gather over my heads. Oh my god. I don't have my stun up. Or my, what you call it? Even the blurb first as a box. Nice. Oh man. Wow, there's a bunch of junk. I would say these poles are getting too long, but at the same time, I don't want these guys sitting somewhere that they're going to get schwacked on and I have to deal with it. Let's see here. I like how there's snoring sound effects right there. I'm going to grab this guy. Well, am I going to cast it? There we go. I'm going to try to grab the 2 of them, right? So we don't have to pull as much. But these longer pulls really help with the mana, so I'm okay with that. Nice. Yeah, if you want a task add to the candle mission, send Dr. Paz a tell. And he's gonna hook you up. He's got 3 spots. Dr. Paz. He's not a board certified doctor, he's just claims to be a doctor. Plays one on TV. Alright, let's move backwards. Honorary PhD. Come on. There we go. Let's see here. So I think you need to be 110 or 115 on Journal to get those task ads if you want them. There we go. Is there anybody on? Well, he's already in. And they're all guild lobbying now right now. Let's see here. Should be another one up here. Surprised this room here. We're killing stuff so fast, the rooms aren't respawning. Let's see here. I'm slowly getting there. My group of 6 to 65. Nice. Nice. The first group is it would be the slowest, in all honesty. And then once you get it going, like when you get to like 110, 115, go get Jan's Veil. Your next groups, you get to 1 to 65 in a day if you want. It's so crazy how much that one item can change everything if you let it. And definitely some other items that can do the same thing. And it looks like Blarp is also doing some power leveling, 66 to 85 today. So if anybody wants to message Blarp, he will point of contact for that. Oh god, how many do I get here? 3. Oh jeez. Yeah, it was great chatting with you, man. Yeah. Have a good day. I don't even know what time it is right now, but have a good one for sure. Oh, I'm not playing that game there, Mr. Get on me, Krieger. All right, I got Hand of Piety up, so if we need to yoink one of these guys back to life. Oh, I can see why Keka is getting so much aggro. Look at that. 486 DPS. Most likely doing massive crits, right? That I can't handle the aggro for yet. Alright, we got that one. This Krieger should drop to the ground here in just a second. There we go. Perfect. Now we lost a little bit of buffs, so we need to fix those real quick. It's like symbol and damage shield at least. So we'll get those. Let's see here. I've got roughly 5 hours until I'm at home, but Abyss, are you still doing it? Like, tag along. Nice. Alright. Let me see. Can I mem anything useful while we get some spells going? Oh, we got a new healing spell. Aura of the Crusader. Aura of the Crusader. That sounds very aura-ish. Alright, let's save this. Current. I don't think that's an actual aura, right? That is a shielding. That gives us mana regen. Oh, yeah. We want that. This one's going to be called Aura Cruce. So pause 75 cast or mem spell slot 9 aura of the Crusader. Pause 75 cast 9 M spell set current. Boom. Macro in the house. Alrighty. Alright, we got Heroic Bond. And that's it. Now let's go and pop that one on. And 7 seconds long enough. Perfect. Alright, now we want damage shield. We're going to want Mage Aura. We're going to want Regen. We're going to want Haste. And then... Did you cast it? What are you doing here, buddy? Did you fail? Did he fizzle it? Oh, or the Crusader does not stack with skin. What the nonsense is that? What the that's not even fun. All right, that lacks fun. All right, let's get symbol because that's about to go down. There's zero fun in or the Crusader not stacking with that. That means we need to make some changes, maybe. We'll see. Maybe the next version stacks with the Druid skin. Because it should stack because it's a shielding buff. And I believe the Cleric one stacks with Druid skin. That is actually something I'm not 100% sure on now that I think about it. Let's get Divine Might and we're good to go. Let's redo Clarity while we're just sitting here doing nothing. Highest Might and we're good to go. That's a lot of the stuff we're going to have to sort through. This is Drinell. This is a live server. It's been around for forever. Oh, slow down. Come on. Oh, of course, you dumbasses. Definitely some server lag today. I can feel it. They're not even doing anything because I didn't turn on key maps. So there we go. Which doesn't explain why this guy came. Maybe he roams and he just can't go right there. There we go. What? I don't remember. Where did I get that? Alright, I can't even use it till 98 anyway. Wow. Alright, this is the one I was looking for. There we go. An Undead Paladin. A true redemption arc. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out when we get the new enchanter nuke, because we need more damage out of this one. There it is, right there. Insanity. All right, let's swap these spells, and we'll have to update some macros later, but that's all I wanted anyway. So he gets more damage. Which means I guess I should probably look at the mage damage here in just a second. Let me see if they got a new spell. Maelstrom. No, nothing I could care about right there. I don't think at this point they have I don't think the mages are really set in their kind of spell set until a little bit later, since these ones don't seem to be any of the spells I use at 130. I don't even get an updated swarm pet yet, so. Come on. All right, where are we at? 66%. Yeah, all right. It seems like it. I'm using burning sand, and that's not something something I usually do. Yeah, warriors absolutely destroy the missions. Like, it is. I'm glad I listened to you and made a warrior. In all honesty, I'm hoping this paladin can do, you know, something. Because I already got all the tank hogs, right? Like, I should be able to get to 130 and be, like, close enough to be able to possibly complete all the missions I can complete with my warrior. But it is gonna be interesting to see. I would hope a paladin or a shadow knight can take those missions just as easy as a warrior, but man, it's just it's just so easy with a warrior. Yeah, there's that elemental dot, right? Yeah. From, I think it was Velius, right? They're just like, oh, screw it, let's give them something we'll never give them again at the lowest possible level. You know, there's a lot of things like that in the game that are kind of annoying, right? Like the monk, all my damaging disciplines are from like before level 100. It's so weird. All right, let's grab this guy and his friend. Come on now. I feel like the change they did for the open MP, where they removed that, has like improved my frame rate on all my boxes. It seems unrelated, but I feel like it has improved their frame rate. Numpad use. Are you actually hitting the number pad on your keyboard, or is it getting pressed by your mouse? Yeah, it's my mouse, right? Let me see if I can grab my mouse here. So it's got all these little buttons on. I don't know if that focused in, but it has all these buttons, and they're all the numpads. So every button here, so 1 through 9, and then the shift ones also, but I don't use those as much because hitting shift requires me to stop spamming other things. They have one that has bigger buttons, so it's instead of 12, it's 6 buttons that you can just change the faceplate on for this. I use the Razer one right now. I have the Corsair one, but the Corsair one annoyed me because it has like this driver issue where you have to have their software installed or it doesn't work at all. Like the mouse just doesn't, it like moves like this fast. It's like really terrible. And I have like 8 of those Corsair ones, and it was just got really annoying. I was using those for True Boxing on one of the True Box servers, and instead of having little, USB numpads, I just got Corsair mouses because they, it works the same concept, right? But then you don't have to have a mouse and a numpad plugged in at the same time, so it worked out pretty well for me. But the software just got annoying. Yeah, I have a ton of those those USB numpads laying around somewhere. You have to, like on the bottom, I think there's like a button or a switch to change it. At least there used to be. You might have to go into the software and change the setting for whatever mouse you have, so that they do, specific buttons and stuff like that. Come on. Like, I know in the older version of the Razer mouse, it had a button on the bottom, but I'm not seeing it now. To switch it between 1 through 9 or 1 through 12, or numpad 1 through 12. Go. Oh, I'm not sure on that one then. Like the Razer one has all kinds of software, and so does the Corsair one. I didn't know there was other brands. But they should have software that lets you configure every single button and stuff like that. Hey Storm, how you doing? Yeah, my day is going great. We're almost 65. So looks like I'll have a busy weekend if I don't lose power. So making more videos for these guys. It's like nonstop. They're leveling so fast. But once these guys hit 65, I am going to switch to my 130 characters for a little bit and try out Q Melody. I know someone asked about that earlier. We'll try out Q Melody, and we'll go get our relic teleporter. I think everybody's good for that one, theoretically. I think maybe one of them's not. I think they're all good. I don't know. Maybe Holdridge is the only one because he's too low level, but we'll drop him, and I would take him with us. Why not? Oh, hey Brian. Let's see here. Excited for Fingbreaker launch in Planes of Power in 2 weeks. I'm playing a Necromancer for the first time. Nice. Lovely. All right, so this is your first time playing a Necromancer. How did you feel in the classic, you know, the classic Velius errors? How did you feel? Did you feel strong? Did you feel weak? I'm curious to know how you felt as a character. See, storm. We're supposed to get a bunch of snow and ice. Hopefully it doesn't take our power out. Gonna be hard keeping the house warm. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. Like the stuff in Texas isn't really designed for cold weather, so I'm concerned that if I lose power, I can't keep the house warm enough to prevent the pipes from freezing. Because this house was built in the 70s by obviously people without engineering degrees or any kind of common sense. So it is definitely gonna be a pain. I have a QML. What is a QML? There, blarp. Oh, a Q Melody. All right. Oh, nice. Post it on Discord, and I'll give it a shot. I think it's Q U E U E. I don't know. /Q. Yeah. Melody. Yeah, exactly. Except I can't type it because I'm not a bard. Yeah, that guy's. I told my wife we should go book a flight right now and ignore it, but we have 4 dogs, so it's it's impossible to do that. There we go. All right. Let's see here. I liked it a lot. Not for boxing. Felt really strong. I boxed 6 in teak and it was all melee. That's why I wanted to pick a caster. The fact I could solo when I was... Yeah. Being able to solo when you can't get a group is fantastic. Yeah, it's like it looks like Sunday is gonna be like 26 degrees, but like you never know. Like something could happen. But my kid says he keeps hearing it's gonna snow, and it looks like it's gonna be raining on Saturday and Sunday. So if it doesn't get that low, it is gonna snow. But I'm gonna be doing some more prep here pretty soon. Chopped up a whole wheelbarrow full of firewood yesterday, which is surprisingly keeps the house pretty warm. I know I hate running the heater. It's my wife's always cold, so it's like, but the fireplace is pretty nice. I like that. I just wish this house had better piping that I could trust. It's like all copper tubes everywhere, and I don't know where they're all at. There was like I have like this stone on the the facade, the outside of the house is stone, right? And then I guess you're supposed to put stone against plywood, right? Or some kind of backing. And for some reason, they did stone, copper pipe, backing, and then insulation, and then sheetrock, right? Like, it in certain places, and yeah, absolute nightmare if you can imagine what that actually means. Let's see here. We need to get a wood stove here, but we don't have one at the moment. Let's see here. Yeah, I live in Southwest Missouri. Doing the same. Let's see here. Southeast Oklahoma. Should be interesting weekend. Panic. Buyers already wiping out the AP. Yeah. Yeah, it's like my wife reads the neighborhood app, and they're like all telling everybody to go buy all kinds of stuff, like panicking and stuff. But I always have multiple, you know, cases of water, multiple things, toilet paper. I'm like always ready for that kind of stuff, no matter what. The only thing I think I need to do is fill up some 5-gallon drums for water if the water goes out, so you can still flush the toilet. I think that's the only thing I have left to do. And what I did one year, the first year it happened, I went to Walmart and I bought 10 of the 5-gallon with the handle kind of, or maybe they're 10-gallon or something. They're huge water bottles, but on Amazon you can buy resealable caps, and you can just put the cap back on after you fill it up with gray water. It works so well that it's I just keep those around and fill them up, and then I keep them empty most of the time so they're easy to move around. But definitely something to keep around just in case the power does go out. Then my well won't work and I won't be able to get water. But I really don't want my well to go out. That's when it gets that's when it's bad. Go. And where are all the mobs? They're spawning too slow for me. Should be something in this room. And good. Now, I'm still using the lower level Druid heal, like the level 55 one, and it is still able to work very well. The other ones are just so much mana. Like, it like triples in mana. Like, it's like 500, 600 mana just to do a heal. But seems to be not even needing it, really. Like, I'm taking enough damage that just pops me back up. It doesn't even heal me full right there, right? It seems to be pretty nice. But definitely has to be the heroic stats I'm getting, because I feel like the heroic stats are still giving me more of an edge than I would expect at this point. So by the time these guys are done, we're going to go from 40 heroic to probably 60. So the next character is going to have like 4,000 hit points at start without anything. It's going to be funny. Yeah, like exactly. Like, I don't think there's anything to panic, but you know, it definitely should be prepared just in case something does go wrong, right? And I like to be able to flush the toilet, and Just to, you know, yeah, first storm of the year. Exactly. Oh, we got a named. I don't know. We didn't get the name somehow. Every other time I pull that guy, I get the name, but go up the other way this time. The last time I was looking at the weather app and they said it was gonna be this cold on the weekend. It ended up being not even as cold as they said. So it was, I'm hoping the predictions are off some. Wow, look at that mage just like dropping absolute atomic bombs. 3,000 crit. Oh my. Ice Spear the Soulist is definitely worth casting, I think. Really gives you that variety between the two spells. Alright, what do we got in here? Nothing. Let's grab this guy, then we can get the named next pull. Gonna have to spend an hour sorting bags, but what we're gonna do, what are we at here? All right, 15 more kills. We will switch to 130s, maybe go do the mission or something real quick while we test out Q Melody on the Bard. Nice. How far do you have to go on that blarp? Let's run. I don't know what this name does. 2 more parts. Nice. They made the one of them easier. They put a storm right next to the janitor, so I don't know if you've done that one yet. I think my my mage is missing that one, but all I have to do is click the that thing. Oh no, that's sorry, that's relic. Wrong zone. Nice. You have all the gems. Oh, perfect. They made the gems easier too. Like, do you see that? Like in the patch, now the gems, like when you get a red one, you drop a red one for everybody in the group that needs it. Oh my gosh, that was like the most most frustrating thing in the world. Nice. Whoa, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? All right, the name gated, and all right, I'm not wasting my time with this. Oh god, it's not up. All right, that's gonna be a death. That was gonna be a death. I was not gonna, that would have not been worth the effort. I can already see 3 of them there, and there's gonna be more coming back here in just a moment. All right, we'll go fight him in place, I think. I don't think even chain stunning him didn't work. Oh my gosh. All right, does everybody make it? There he is. Jeez. Hilarious. Oh, you're still here, buddy. All right. Nice of you to stay and wait. Yeah. Yeah, the named gated back. Even though I'm chain stunning it. I don't think these stuns actually work on... no, that one works on 68. That one works on 63, and this one doesn't work on... Yeah. I'm using lower level ones just for aggro. Can you take it? Nope. Can you? There we go. %. It's here. Using Q Melody on my 130 Bard works great. Awesome. Thanks for the info, Lazarus. We'll definitely get that going here in a minute. Oh, and thanks for the follow, AZ Tor. I did not see that. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. And thanks Boggs also on YouTube. I'm terrible at seeing those notifications. I used to have like an alert system going on, but I stopped using the that streaming software. And I haven't figured out how to redo it. And I think since I'm dual streaming, I don't think the YouTube and Twitch like it when they see notifications from the other ones. Bard's making whole albums now. 6 buff, 4 damage. Nice. Definitely gonna be a pretty big upgrade for the Bard. We got 2 over here. Who's not on the mount? You. You're not generating enough aggro. Enough damage. I think we're supposed to put a dot in the rotation. I just can't remember if we can do that yet. Let's see here. Nice. Thank you. I will check that in a second. I don't think I have Discord open right now. I have a ton of Bard videos. There's a lot of them. And it wasn't so I used to have it in my multi-bind bellows, and I've realized that it shouldn't be. And I think in the 130 video I mention it, but I think before that it's just in the multi-bind on all of them. And the 130 video should be out next week. I just have to make a thumbnail for it, and it'll go in early access. In fact, I'm probably gonna post a lot of extra videos to early access this week, just in case I'm not able to like do anything this weekend because of the storm. Like worst case scenario, I lose power and I can't do anything at all. Let's see, I moved it to my assist key, pulled it, and I pulled it entirely into TOB as it took all my red. So I have like a melody button I use for debuffing, and I put my melody on that when I debuff with my like my other characters, and that seemed to be like, you know, pretty much every other mob or so, I was able to activate that without much issue. And that felt really good for the activation. But since I spam the assist key constantly, so it might be worth switching that, but I haven't decided yet. All right, Blarp. I'll message you later when I'm done. There we go. Pop this guy down over here. Now let's see here. Okay, he's at like almost leveled. What are you at here? You're at 85. All right, so we're gonna need to kill a little bit more than what this guy needs to get them all to 65. Yeah, so I got 3 insults going right now, but I'm not playing outside of missions on these guys, so. And like it works well in the missions, but not normal everyday stuff. I don't think at this point. But I'm only logging my Bard on to go and do those 3 missions when I do them. Trying to hoard currency for when these guys get to level. I think I still need more Augs though. What am I at? I got 500. I've been buying Augs still, so definitely hilarious. So the insult is the synergy, right? So you need to trigger the insult on pretty much cooldown to maximize ADPS. I don't have my Bard up right now, but every time the insult goes off, the casters and the melee get an extra damage. Which, if you do it enough, they're generating a lot of extra damage. Who's getting this? Let's give it to Ketka. She died today. All right. Oh, there we go. So LARP is using the 94 and 104 ones to trigger it to save a lot of mana. So that might be the actual way to go. I was using the I'm using the top 3 on my Bard, and I don't know how much actual damage the insults are doing. I can't remember, but it's probably negligible compared to the hits that you get with the other characters. Awesome. Level 65. What do we get here? What do we have? Eminence 15, resistance 15, planar power, agility 8, divine stun 4, hand of piety 9, improved bash 9, radiant cure. Nice. So we want that on the bar. Radiant cure, radiant cure right here. Natural durability, mystical attuning, stamina, blah 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 blah. Natural durability, pack rad, purification, battle ready, burst of power. All right, so that is good. We also got purification. Where is purification? Wherefore art thou purification? Numbers don't make sense. All right, let's do this. Can activate. It should be right there. Am I absolutely blind? There it is, right there. And that one also cures, so perfect. Let's just throw that over there. And all right, we're good there. We're gonna keep going until I get all of them to level, but let's memorize our spells real quick. All right, we got Shackles of Tuna. Let's see. So never thought of that. Never. My other problem is that one that moves the mob I don't use. So I have like all the hunter bags, right? So I have Storm Slayer chest, Storm Slayer backpack. This is from the Outer Brood expansion. Brood Slayer, Outer Brood Slayer, Scale Seekers. That's one of the achievements for collection, I think, in Outer Brood. This is another Outer Brood Slayer, another Outer Brood Slayer, and then that's an expansion bag, another Slayer bag, Slayer bag, Slayer bag, and another Slayer bag. Yeah. They're definitely, that's the way to go, getting Slayer bags. They don't take that long to do. You just got to do them at the right time. That's the trick. And you got to do it with a guild, I would say, to make sure that you optimize your time. We did the, what is it? I gotta look at the achievements here. So we did Storm Slayer as a guild over New Year's during the bonus, and then we did Brood Slayer as a guild over, I completed it in the 11th, so before Thanksgiving we did the Brood Slayer there. So definitely, you know, doing it with a guild is the best way to do it. And I'm almost done with Myth Slayer for even more bags. So definitely what you want to do. Wow. Okay, so what's the difference between these two? You instantly heal for 1100. Huh. Which do I want? I think this one's newer. And then we got a new Brells. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick, because I want the best Brells I can get. This is Brells Stalwart Shield. All right, that'll be good. And then we got a new AC buff. Bulwark of Faith. And then we got Holy Order. What the hell is that? Holy Order, Righteous Fury. All right. All right, that's a new Divine Might. All right. Holy Order. And Light of the Order replaces Light of Knife, right? 900, 1100. Excellent. But definitely, if you're in a guild, like, your guild should be able to like start a hunter raid, and then everybody in your guild can join the raid, or, you know, everybody on your server, right? You just get everybody you can, and then you run off and kill named, and it's fantastic. I think during the during Extra Life, yeah, we did it during Extra Life. We did the Outer Brood one. That's right. And it went really fast. I think at the end there we had, like, you know, multiple groups of people in the same zone just absolutely destroying everything. So it was definitely a fun time there. All right, so we got the mage leveled up also, but I don't think she got anything good. Now, one thing you can do on your bard, if if you're lazy like me, is I mount my bard, right? I just put her on a mount, and I don't even bother trying to melee, and her endurance will stay up, and her DPS is adequate because she's still doing insults and she's still doing the chants, right? So she's gonna generate a lot of medding, right? Because she's sitting, but she can still sing her songs. So definitely something to consider there if you are you're having issues with the endurance. But I just run my bard until she's completely out, and then I stop for a second. Yeah, the getting hunter for every zone is gonna be trivial, because I think right off the bat it starts out with a percentage extra rares. So definitely getting hunter on Frost Reaver is going to be pretty easy, because at the end it's like at the end of like progression, right? Once it gets to like Shattering a Row, the bonuses are better than extra life, so it will be pretty crazy at the end. And it's gonna be I think it's gonna take over as the most popular free trade server. I think people will probably move characters from FV to it. Yeah, you can still melee on a mount. You just can't kick. That's the only thing you lose. But I'm kind of lazy and I don't like moving characters. That's why this whole group is literally nothing that needs to move. And then when I do move them, I can move them all with Call a Hero if I really want to. And definitely improves my sanity personally, because moving characters, and like you see this mob's moving back here, like it's getting knocked back, and from pet push and all that other stuff. Yeah, clerics can't use Yelp and mount. Yeah. The clerics don't need to sit. My cleric never runs out of mana, so it's all good. Yeah, fossil. I think I was talking to I think Blarp about that on Discord. Is we're like, yeah, like it's gonna have so many bonuses. Why would you play anywhere else? And it's gonna have so many bonuses. It's not gonna be able to be merged into Vox, right? Since it's free trade, and so it's gonna have a different rule set. So they're not really compatible. I don't think they drop rule sets from like other than TrueBox from the servers when they merge them. So, but I personally think they should add legacy characters to every server. Just like feels like that should be a thing that's on every server, in all honesty. But I plan on, like, playing on all three servers for the time being. That is my goal. But I'm obviously done with most of the things I need to do on Drenal besides level these guys. And I think I just have to finish the last few achievements for the current expansion, and I'm done. And I'm hoping, if I time it right, I should be able to go back and do hunters and stuff during certain events to finish those off too. come on. There we go. Is everybody? No, still not there. Yeah, those crystals in Arkstone are painful, but they fixed it. They fixed it this patch. Now when you kill one of the ghosts, it'll drop a group full of those crystals instead of one. So in theory, you could get it in less than like 5 or 6 mobs now, depending on your luck. But yeah, they got rid of that roamer that made the zone in unsafe. That was that one was unexpected. I didn't think they'd get rid of that guy, but I mean, it died in like 2 seconds anyway, so it's not too bad. But you had to make sure you're invis when you zoned over. All right, we got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Hey, Grix, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? I'm going great. We hit 65. We're trying to get the other boxes to 65, and then I'm gonna pop on my 130 characters and play around with Q Melody for a few minutes. See what that's like now, and then go grab the teleport item to I think Relic is where it takes you. So we'll try all that out, and then I'm gonna do a little bit more prep to make sure I got some gray water to flush toilets if the power and water go out this weekend. Yeah, it seems like a lot. That's what a lot of us are gonna be doing. I did firewood yesterday, so I'm good there. I just need to make sure I have water. I think that was one of the big issues is the last time we lost power for a little bit, and like my well goes out when my power goes out, so it's kind of sucks because when I asked my wife, right? I was like, I want to get one of those big old water reservoir tanks, right? I'm like, we should do this, right? At the time, it was only $10,000, right? Very fair for what it was at the time. Now they want $20,000 for those things, and she was like, "No, we don't need it." So here we are. I really wanted that. That would have let me have flowing water until the tank ran out of water. Right, all the water would have been pumped, sitting in the storage tank, and ready to go. But here we are. Yeah, power probably will go out. Now, like where I'm at out by San Antonio, like CPS was pretty quick when we lost power during the really bad storm. They were really they got some like on-call guys like doing some really good work, right? They got some really, like, it was back up and going real fast. Harbor Freight has a dual fuel generator. It runs great. Nice. Let's see, Lazarus, I'm in Arkstone working hunters. I don't remember the ghosts assisting other mobs. They are now. I don't think they did. Like, I'm trying to think, right? I don't think the ghosts did, but I think there was others, like you'd get ads no matter what with most of the ghosts. But I mean, San Antonio, I saw Bahamas right as scheduled. Yeah, I don't know anybody that likes that guy. Like I don't know anybody that likes that guy. It's kind of sad, really, that he, you know, hilarious. Let's see here. We're almost there. 2 more. What? Keka died, right? I think she lost. She's at 86%. Did I like not res her? What? Jeez. All right, we're gonna still go. All right. Because Voxel's about the level. I thought he was the lowest. I must have not arrested her on one of these deaths or something. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely hard to like someone who's like that. Very choice words. Very choice words. All right, 9%. All right, so now my plan, if all things go well, Monday we're gonna do Runes of Elysian because we got that in the random, and we're just, you know, we couldn't do it when we went, and I think we can do it at 65 now, and so that'll be where we go on Monday, assuming everything goes well. Otherwise, I should have a scheduled video, for all of next week. So, if I'm not on, that's it. And the best place to find news and when I'm gonna do things is on Discord. It's free to join, free to hang out. Everybody chats in Discord a lot. Definitely, if you're looking to know when I'm going to stream, if I'm not going to stream, it's going to be posted on Discord, and I always forget to post it on anything else. Hell, I forget to post my things on the Everquest creator channel half the time. Let's see here. At any rate, tomorrow is my in-office day, and I'm trying to talk to my boss into canceling the office day due to the weather. And they're older and they won't budge. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I just... Definitely, this weekend is gonna be terrible, and I think Monday is gonna... Like, if it goes bad, it's gonna be bad on Monday. Because it looks like it gets colder on Sunday than it does on Saturday. There we go. Excellent. Where is the other pet? Oh, it's tiny. All right. All right, Voxel leveled. So we only have one more to go, and she is at 90%. All right. Let's say 15 more mobs. How far does that put us? That puts us at 12. Yeah, I was looking. It doesn't look like it's gonna stay under 30 for very long, but like the people here drive terrible. Like if it rains, they just like I'm gonna go 80 miles an hour on wet asphalt that hasn't been wet for, you know, months. Yeah, it's just like I don't know how most people make it through life, in all honesty. See, hyperplasma shortcake. As a Canadian, I'm used to this sort of storm, but I also have winter tires and live 3 months of the year and stay off the roads. So I would personally 15 degrees there. Nice crisp run for the shorts. Yeah, yeah. Like here, like it doesn't get cold that much, right? Like it's usually like the coldest it gets is, you know, like 40s, let's say. That's cold for most people, and below that, like, houses aren't made for that kind of weather here. And I know my house isn't. I've I got the plumbing bills to show, but it's definitely interesting. See, I lived in Chicago for 10 years and grew up in the South. They ain't the same. Yeah. Snow versus ice. There we go. What's that? Alright, just a corpse blocking the screen. Alright. When I was a kid and lived in Alaska, my dad would put chains on his tires. I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know how useful that is since I haven't been back to the snowy weather since then. But yeah, I don't know if that's an actual useful thing or not. There we go. Oh, open. There we go. Come on. These stones are ridiculous. Worst ice storm I remember, we had 1.5 inches on ice on everything. Oh man. Heavily salted roads all season as well. Okay, nice. I think that was one of the big problems a few years ago, is they didn't have any salt, I think, to salt the roads. It took them a while to get it all, the system set up so they could actually handle the cold weather. But I would hope they're prepared for it now. Like, it's been 3 years, so they should have the roads under control at this point. I mean, should have all the facilities they need and ready to go, especially, you know, with this much notice. I remember I was traveling one year for work, and then it snowed and I got delayed, and I missed like the majority of the snow when my kids were little here, and it was a real disappointment. It was like their first snow and I missed it. Definitely a terrible time. They threw sand instead of salt and they just slid around on sand. Oh, that's good. That's good. But there was a snow a few years back. There was like an actual substantial snow that we went out and ran around the field and threw snowballs at each other. Now the kids are too big; they're probably not going to want to go outside. But it was fun then. Come on. All right, another one here. I have no idea why you're so far behind, Keka. I don't think you died that much, did you? And I'm giving her like, a paladin res, which is like 49, the 90% res, I think. I don't think I have the 100% res yet. Oh, that was only 0.62. Oh, geez, the experience rate is terrible right now. I think we're at the end of this zone, I think, is really what this this is telling us right here. At least this part of the zone. I think we could get a little bit further if we went deeper, but there's just not enough mobs. Alright, what is we gonna get here? Somehow we didn't get the named. Interesting. Right. I'll take it. And I don't really want to rebuff, so we're just gonna raw dog this until we're done. See, can I ask if you don't like crawling your entire crew, or is it just, it's easier to stay in one spot, honestly. No, I'll do like a crawl through spite or something like that when my melee characters, because I'm moving them more often. But these guys don't have to move at all, so really, another gator. I didn't even know I was attacking that one. So I try to stay in one spot. Hey, I'll see you later, Grix. Thanks for stopping by. I prefer doing as least least amount of effort that I can when it comes to some things. So if I can get away with just moving one character, so it's definitely how do I like 2 mage and 1 whiz versus 3 mages? It's going pretty good. I think the wizard is going to do more DPS than the mages. I think at the end is where it's going to end up. I was almost considering power leveling up one of these mages into a wizard. And then doing 2 wizards and 1 mage, but I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. And just like make a persona and Jane's Veil it up real quick. But definitely it's pretty strong in all honesty. The mages give more benefit in the like the melee DPS and stuff, that they're just constantly hitting the mobs. So if I run out of mana, but as you can see, they're all at full mana right now, so it's not really that big a deal. All right, let's kill this thing here first. Now, when I ran 3 mages with my paladin at the beginning of the Outer Brood, I had significant mana issues. So much that I used a Beast Lord and in that group to try and help that problem at some point, but it just never really was able to be solved. And that's because I just didn't have enough gear. Once I get gear, it should go away, because my 130 mage that I have now is always pretty much 90 to 60% mana. She never goes completely out of mana, so definitely something I need to look at moving forward, but it should be fine long term. Lots of talking for it's great. I mean, oh, hello, hi. All right, come on. Yes, follow me. Yes, summon me again, please, because that's the best mechanic in the world. Come on. Yes. All the way down here. Don't know why I didn't stun you, but, chain stuns seems to be a thing. All right, doesn't even affect me. Look at this. Oh, now he's rooting me. There we go. Boom. There we go. That's how you do it, guys. 98. You just 9800. You just hit that mana burn button, and they just fall over dead. Just fall over dead. Roll that, and we're good. And did she level? Oh, she leveled too. She hit 65. All right. We don't have to pull any more of this stuff. Yeah, so what did you get at 65? Oh yeah, look at all that. Look at all that stuff. We're gonna have to go through that. later. But all right, so let's get out of here. Let's switch to the 130 guys, since these guys are all leveled up now. And we'll do, we'll see, maybe do the candle mission real quick. Maybe, maybe the other one. We'll try get Q Melody going. Let me see. Let me open Discord. Blarp sent me his melody. I'm gonna switch mine around just to see how that works. Come on. Oh wow, I got a lot of messages. All right. Oh, okay. All right, so I can't even bring it in yet. All right, I taking too much time. There we go. All right, so early on, Painted Dragon was talking about his. This is annoying. There we go. Painted Dragon was talking about his pet being a different model. It's this lizard, I think, is what he was saying. And then now it is. He's got a caiman illusion for it. And I thought this was what the pet, the troll beast lords had, but apparently they switched it to that at some point. So that is interesting. There, all right, and then all right, that one's too small to bring over, but we'll fix that here in just a second. And okay, let's get this melody switched around. Let's get all these guys personaed over. Let's see here. 130 warrior. Swap. For you. You are monk. Swap. Hopefully it does not screw up my saved persona sets, because I will go cry. I will literally cry if it messes up anything. They're all set to auto save, so they should save when they switch, but I will cry if it doesn't work. 130 Beast Lord. No, 130 Bard. And who are you? You are the Berserker that is only 111, so swap you. And let's swap you to the 130 Mage. There we go. Now, now we can go. So this is funny, right? Like a lot before the server went down, I had done all these overseers and I left the one up for this because I could only claim Lorian's song. Now I can claim Outer Brood. Very nice there. Excellent. And we're gonna do the same thing for you. And for you. And for you, just to get rid of these windows. They don't seem to have the other reward window for the other rewards they had. All right, so here's the Bard. We're just make a new button here. We'll call this one Q. Oh, Q Melody. Perfect. We'll make that green because I like green. We're gonna do a stop song, and then we're gonna save this, right? Look at this one here. We got, what do we got going on here? We got a whole long line. Let's do XTAR 19. And then let's do Alt Act save. That was 199. 199. And then Q Melody, right? And then so Blarp sent me a spell list, so he's got, all right, let's see here, 1, all right, 2 is his priority, so that's Arya. Where do I have Arya? I have Arya in 1, so 1. And then he has War March as his second, which is my third. And then Insult. All right, so that's 1, 12. What is his 12? His 12 is Arcane. That's my 8. And then he has 3 which is insult 4, insult 5, and chant. And then he has 10, which is Mightful Caretaker. I don't even know what that one is. And then Song of Suffering. And then Psalm. All right, so let's do 12. He doesn't do chorus, interestingly enough. I do chorus. Let's do 2, and then insult. That's going to be 10, 11, 14. And then 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 9. And then 13. All right, I think that's everything. I think that's all of them. All right, we'll try it and see. All right, we're going to take this one. We're going to swap it right there. I'm just going to put that over there so it doesn't get clicked anymore. Minimize that. So you see chat. Plane of Fire is open, yeah. Plane of Fire is available. We're probably won't make it to Plane of Fire, in all honesty. Because I think I'm going to do Runes of Elysian, and that'll get us 70 probably in one video. Like, it's that fast there. All right, so let's make sure everything is good here. Let's sit these guys down. I should have been doing that while I was messing around doing nothing, but there we go. Are you guys wearing like real gear? I think that's it's good. And then I did Berserker, right? Yeah. So you need Bloodlust, Cry, Carnage, and you're good to go. All right, let's get everybody medding real quick. It shouldn't take but a few seconds. And then we're gonna let's do Trans Blessing, Focus. I think that's it. I'm like trying to think of what other buffs I got. Oh yeah, damage shield. Let's see here. Tranquil Blessing, and then damage shield. And then I think we should need a Mod Rod. And we turn maps back on. Excellent. All right, now let's go in Invis. And then we're going to go ahead and run the mage over Sacred Grove. Come on. Now, in theory, the mage should level zone first, and I should be able to get access to her. There we go, Ketka, she's in Viz. We need to go this way. And they do already have levitate, perfect. Speedrun, oh, speedrun through here. And we made it right here. This is where I call a hero to, this stalagmite thing. Right there. Of course, I moved. you through. And I run them all through. Like so. Got one more to go. And all right, finally access, and you're good. Now I go back to the Bard, Celos, double invis. I don't think there's a single undead in this zone, but I don't risk it. As many times as I've just randomly died running through these zones, I don't risk it at all anymore. And we should be able to just speed run right past everything. Like so. Just make sure we don't have any named that are going to be in our way. And then we'll do the candle one. Like, I did the video for the candle one, and then I was trying to show the achievement, but I literally killed the mob faster than I wanted to. But it sounds like in the patch notes they changed it so the phases are faster. So we'll see how this goes now. There we go. Now to you. Hail this guy. Dangers. Capable. I agree. I accept. I accept. Drunk? Are you gonna... There you go. All right, there we go. Now, should be good there. So just be a moment while we wait for, it's cracking, nice. So XTAR 19, say ready. Oh my god, 27 seconds, 22 to 27. The last time I did it, I only had like 7 or 8 million, and I don't know what I was doing wrong. I didn't have my berserker with me, but he's more of a detriment than he is a bonus at this point. Yeah, that's insane. 27 seconds. Right. $12 million DPS on the wizard. Oh my gosh. You're gonna make me turn that mage into a wizard. You're gonna make me do it. And we're gonna have 2 wizards. Oh my god, imagine 2 wizards doing 12 million DPS each. That's 24 million. Everybody else just showing up. Just gotta show up to the party. Oh my gosh. Died before I could get the bard into me. Oh man. I forgot to shrink. We'll do that here in just a second. Oh, what am I losing? Wild growth. Alright, that's nothing. I guess we can skip the shrink. We don't really need it. Oh my god, auto follow is like on point today. On point. All right, we're gonna stand right here. Let's break follow. Let's get voxel like right there. Let's get you like right there. I'm gonna take off your target though. And then cat actually doesn't have to be close. You stand like over here. You're just gonna get swacked. Where is the shaman? All right, you're good. Hamrok, wild growth, group shrink, reincarnation, and group shrink one more time. All right. Hail. I'm gonna destroy you. And should be good to go there. Active. Helps to hit the button. There we go. He's gonna split at some point. There we go. Oh my god. That berserker is so dead. Flash of anger, final stand. All right, we're just gonna switch to these as much as we can here. You can see there, I already got them down a significant amount, and I'm not even really trying to do any kind of damage other than hit my button. Area taunt. Warlord's Fury. That Zerker is so gonna die. He's about to die here in just a second. Igniter. I don't even have my monk in the right position. Which is probably fine. I think we killed one anyway. Yeah, so he switches phases significantly faster now. Alright. That is nice. Alright, let's turn you so you're attacking. Turn you so you're attacking. Back you up. Like, everybody else can take a hit except for the berserker because he's level 111. Alright, let's start switching these guys around here. I should be able to finish these off now. Now that the phase shift is faster, there's less time to kill the extras, right? So we gotta kind of just play this by ear here. Let's see, we killed one. And alright, we killed them all that time. Definitely that phase took longer than the other phase. There we go, and then we're good. No, I'm a bathroom break in the middle. No, I'm just gonna be doing the missions, and then I'm gonna call it afterwards. All right, we finished that. So where's my chest? Right over here. I mean, we're only at 3 hours. Open. What do we got here? We got a bracer. I have a bracer. I already have a made bracer, so that goes to I'll give that to Voxel, I think, right? Oh shit, I threw it all in the bank, didn't I? Alright, well, we'll give it to Voxel anyway. We got Palette Cleanser, which is the warrior weapon. Voxel already has that, right? Viva has it. Soldatna, congrats. And then I don't think anybody needs arms at this point. Maybe Ketka? Nope. Can leave those on the corpse. Agility Aug, I think I already have that on me. Voxel, Soldatna, Viva. There we go. Somebody needed it. And I think everybody has a cloak. Let me just give it to Holdridge, just in case. It didn't even pop up saying he needed it, or didn't need it. So, all right. Looks like, let's just check his loot real quick because that seems weird. Okay, is everybody here? 95, 90. All right, perfect. And they fixed the mercenary bug, so you get experience for your mercs now. All right. Kick P task. Yes, and then turn that off in Viz. You're still in combat, you dummy. All right, and let's go here to class, sort by percentage. Let's get you a few more before then. Let's see here. Where was I on the bard? Burst power, I think, is what I was working on. And where am I at on the shaman class? Ancestor. All right, just blow those right away. And the mage focus class. Companions fortification. There we go. Now, we didn't really see, but melody seemed to work that time. Like it felt like it was doing a little bit more. I think I'll have to do like go solo something with her to actually really look at it and make sure it's doing what I want. Okay, come on. Now, this is truly how lazy I am. So I go right over here. Right there, like right in front of this. And I call a hero them. That is how lazy I am. And then I'm gonna do zone over. Zone. That is literally how lazy I have been. Been in meetings so long I forgot to take my headphones off. Oh man, sorry about that. All right, what did you get? You got 4% experience. All right, Keka is in zone, so Cello's Invis. And now we're gonna run over here. We're gonna page up. Whoa. Run across here. And then straight down here. I try to do these as fast as I possibly can. But it's always not as fast as I'd like. All right, let's go ahead and pop a campfire right here. And then hail, efforts, natives. What is this one? Smaller. There we go. Should be good there. Everybody else looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and just skeleton form so I don't have to shrink. Even though I'll probably shrink anyway. All right. XTAR 19, say ready. And this one should be pretty quick, unless they change something. This one was this one's pretty easy if they didn't change anything. All right, let's clear all these windows. And group shrink. All right. Are we good? All right, let's do short duration buffs real quick. And we are at 14,000 AC, which is kind of weak. We should be fine here. And we got our damage. Perfect. Hail. All right, so what the hell? Why is the bubble right here? All right, we gotta go get that guy. All right, hail him now. These storms seem to have moved their position. I think we got him. Oh. All right. Oh my gosh. What am I doing here? I'm not healing myself. Oh gosh, that would have been sad. That would have been absolutely sad. All right, target this guy. Where's the red one at? I don't even see it. Oh my god, it's way over there. That's not even a walkable area. What? Oh my god, what? Why would they put it over there? It's like floating in the sky. I can't get... Alright, well, they whatever they did, it's not even affecting the damage on these things. Alright, is everybody here? Brig, follow, please, and go. Alright, 77777. All the burns, please. All the burns. 8888888888877. Alright, 5. Warlord's Tenacity. I'm gonna final stand because we're gonna start getting ads here in a second. We're at 6.5 million. I had more in the other video. Let's see here. Is everybody like... Oh, you're not even singing. Perfect. That's one stupid reason right there. Alright, he's blind. Alright, let's... Kill the Colossus, please. Not the whatever we targeted. Alright, 8.5 million DPS. Alright, kill this thing because he's still here. Alright. Jeez. Open. I completed an achievement. Golem? What is that? Oh, just kill 1,000 statues. Jeez. Alright, that's fun. So we got the butter knife, which is a weapon. Let's give that to Hamrok. No. Voxel. There we go. We got quiet perception, which is caster. Alright, I guess he... Okay. You already have it. Never. Hopefully you never have it. No. That means I probably need it on you. There we go. Ornaments to Hamrok. Okay, can have the bracer. What is this thing here? This is a charm. I'm gonna give that to Holdridge. Perfect. And then you can loot this. You already have it. Alright, Holdridge, there's your chance to get some real loot and not suck. Oh, you already have it too. Oh my god. No. Maybe Voxel? High corpse, none. Oh my god. Alright, well. I'll do one more try with the warrior here. Yeah, they already have it. Alright. Kick, P, task. And we have 153 AAs, so let's grab this one, Whirlwind Blade, and that completes our focus tab. Lovely. All right, what do we got left in here? We got a bunch there. What about you, Voxel? You're at 135. Let's get Technique Master Wu. There we go. And Viva, what are you at? 53. Can't really do anything. Yeah, let's get Mastery of the Past so you don't fizzle. Level 126 spells, right? Why not? Gotta get them all anyway, so. Let's max out Companion's Fortification. Done. And you're still playing with your PUD because you are 111 still. Alright. And the Bard. We'll grab Burst of Power and complete that. Perfect. And Viz. Now, if you notice my Bard, she is like completely out of, like, she spent 50% mana on that fight. Or these last two fights. So definitely I'm going to have to do some, probably figure out what those songs are that Blarp has, lower level ones, and switch to those. All right, let's invis. Sit, 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 and sit. And then we grab our mage, who is double invis, to go first person and swim to hell. We'll go on our way through, in our way to Relic, right? We'll grab the, when we get to Relic, we'll grab the, what you call it? the teleport item. Oh my god, I can't even talk. And that's probably where we'll end this up. If I can teleport to Relic, I mean, that cuts this whole nonsense here out. We don't have to worry about this anymore. That'll be fantastic. All right, and then straight across the road. And then straight across this road. Up the gerbil thing here. I don't know what the hell that sound is, but it doesn't sound good. And then straight up here. Straight up here. And then straight here. And then speed run right between these guys around. Past the quest guy. I've never seen a group right here. never once have I seen a group there. That's crazy. Up here. Look up in first person, then scroll back, makes the water follow. Easy. Oh, interesting. I'll have to try that next time. Whoa. Talk about fast. Turns. Oh. Alright, let's go right here. This isn't the C and Viz one, is it? No, it's a corrupted one. Alright, we can go around the corner. Like so. Sneaky up there, and we should... I don't think I need to do anything else. Just go right here. Hey, Grix, welcome back. Already emptied the shelves, yeah. Yeah, definitely, that's how it is. Nice. I'm definitely gonna try it next time. All right. There. And through there. Yeah, they panic over weather in most of these places. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry about that. All right. Now, just think over there. Now, they removed the guy that was right here, but did they change the C and Viz mob locations? Now that is a real question. All right, we should be good. And then schwack, schwack, schwack. Oh wait, there he is right there. Con, he still sees in Viz, so like that, like this. All right, there's a group right there. All right, and then around here, cross that way, over this way, and why does he have? Oh, it's his birthday. Nice. All right, let's get everybody over here. Yeah, I don't do that, Gan. Why would I? Why would I do that? All right, everybody is in. Let's go ahead, pop a. There we go. Oh, where is my tank hail? Glorious experience. Smaller. And that. And we can go ahead and just delete all these windows. And we should be good. XTAR 19. Really? Why did that not work? There we go. Oh, wow, you're already experiencing heavy ice and major power outages. That is worrisome. All right, so we're gonna shrink, and I'm gonna wait a second. Yes, I need I want a few of these burns to be available. Yeah, I think that's what I've gotten it down. I'm getting here so fast that my burns aren't up by the time I get back here. So we just need, what is that, 3 minutes on that one? 7 minutes on that one. I don't want to wait that long. We don't need to. But should be fine. Make sure everybody's on follow here. Let's get that going. Oh, expecting. I'm sorry. It's hard to read. There we go. What the hell is this? Null vortex. Gravity pulls you in. What the hell is that? I've never seen that buff. All right. I should be fine. Let's just go ahead and do it. Hail. Interfere. Insist. That is my decision. Of course it is my decision. All right, let's get this guy right here. Everybody's there. Bard singing. 777. Burn whatever you got, boys. 8888. Burn more if you got it. Oh my god, that berserker is pulling aggro. What? There we go. There we go. Brutal onslaught. Seven, 777. Give me some kind of burn I haven't used. There we go. Yeah. Ah! Give me my... There we go. Stupid. All right. Where is that? Over here. So definitely less 11 million that time. I'm just not doing good. That's terrible. All right, we get a. Oh, we got Quietus again. Always getting Quietus. Somebody can probably loot it. Look at that lag. I'm like clicking the button. It's taking forever to register it. There you go. Somebody got it. Tons of transmog crap that I don't need. Another bracer. All right, what is this? This is a strength aug. Let's give that to Voxel. And then the earring. Let's give that to Holdridge. And just go ahead and do that. All right, so I'm going to call it right here. It's been almost 4 hours. We did all the missions. I'm going to do I'll do a specific video just on Q-Melody with this. It looks like it worked out pretty well. But like I'm not going to be able to show the focus without going and playing the character and doing it that way. It's just not going to work out. But I got to go prep for this weekend's possible storms. And yeah, it's almost certain that Texas will lose power. Like I just can't imagine it not happening. So I gotta go make sure I got water for flushing toilets and all that fun stuff. But I will see you guys Monday if all things go well. If things go bad, we'll see you guys when I see you. But there should be videos every day this weekend and every day next week going up here as soon as I get those posted. But you guys have a good one. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day.